gonna do another pull video here. Probably give it away. We're either gonna give it away on stream or we'll do another comments in the video. We'll know by the end of the stream, depending on how many people show up. If somebody really wants it, probably just give it away during the stream. But the first video that went live yesterday, depending on when you're watching this, time of recording, it was yesterday. I just went through my YouTube comments, and there were a couple of people that said they really wanted it, and they gave me a nice compliment, which is important because I am vain. So Ice Cream, I responded to your message on there. Just hit me up on the Discord, and I'll give you the sign-in info for the account. Should be pretty easy. So there you go. Alright, so this account, we already collected a few missions and whatnot, so it's up to 115,000 diamonds. Okay, so let's get into it. And I think I've got 2 more accounts after this. I'll pull them immediately too, because we only have, not immediately, but I only have less than a week for the select and keep banner. So we might as well get that on here. I'll probably do this again during the next big banner. The retry banner we are going to skip. Alright, so we got Arena Samanto. That's definitely better than Death Scythe. So we're gonna go through these real quick. We get 7 pulls total. Ice Cream! Oh, Mizaki! Good. Mizaki, did you want the account? I saw that you had a decent reroll. Yeah, just PM me in the Discord. And you can have the account from yesterday's video if you want. Yeah, I went through. There weren't that many comments. You said that you really wanted it, and there was one other person that wanted it that gave me a compliment, because that is very important. And I flipped a coin and you got it. So for anybody watching this, yeah, there's really, like, the channel's not that big, not that many people complimented. It was mostly a bunch of, you know, normal comments. So if you actually do want the account, comment, go with whatever insane demand I made that day, and you know, make sure you tell me that you actually want the account and play whatever game I'm telling you to with me, and you got a real shot, because today it was literally just like 2 or 3 people. I counted one guy out because when I asked him if he actually wanted it, he said, sure, why not? And then 2 people were like, I really want it. So it's not objective here, or whatever. There's Master Gundam. Is Master better than Rina Samanto? I'd rather have Rina Samanto. Alright, Ice Cream, you do want it. Solid Owl wants me, well now he wins. I want you to, Solid Owl. Solid. Oof. Is this an extra one, or are we getting... Alright, we got 8th MS team. Yeah, so our first one's still the best one, I think. We're getting a download. What does that mean? Does that mean it's something I don't have on my main account? Full armor double Zeta. That's why. That's one of the few that I don't have on my main account. So it's funny how Yeah, so the download, doing multiple accounts on the same client or whatever. My main account has never gotten that animation, so I got to download. All right, so a little lame on the select and keep there, but Rinasmonto is a good unit, so. All right. So let's do, well, we're going to stick with the Calibarn banner. All right, and sorry, I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to get Ice Cream his account right now. All right, Ice Cream. Messaged you back on Discord. Sent you a screenshot of your sign-in info. Should be pretty easy to access. You'll want to, you know, make your own account and whatnot. Link it up and whatnot. Sorry for being distracted on stream and in my video. Hey, Paula Bracia. Yeah, dude, you know, it's funny, in Dokkan there's a guy that does this all the time, and somebody just, like, 2 days ago mentioned, like, oh yeah, I bought this account on this site. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then it took me, like, maybe half a day to be like, shit. Make fresh account poll videos, give them away. People love that stuff, right? And it's fun. So... Andrew Waldfeld, good. Oh, 2 of those. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he should be a decent pilot. I've SP converted him on my main account. In fact, I think after this recording here, I'm gonna do a showcase of him in the gold frame Amaterasu. I'm going to make my first ultimate development suit. I've not actually gone through the 3 million capital ultimate development. I only have a couple of the base URs. All right, so we haven't gotten anything good yet, have we? This is not off to a great start. I honestly, I blame Ice Cream for distracting me. He won the first account. That's really cool, and now he screwed over the third winner by distracting me. Obviously, I was not able to put enough effort into this summoning process. We've gotten 5 dead multis, so blame Ice Cream. He's a real dick. 6 dead multis. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, Ice Cream. I got you your account right away, and you screwed over the next guy. Oh, you are Warship tier list. That is another great clickbait video. I should do that. It's not a bad idea. And it is clickbait. People love that shit. Don't come crying here now. 6 dead multis, Ice Cream, that are your fault. This account cost me $3. 3. Finally. Finally. He must have left. Now the luck is back. We got Sayla. That means limited. Well, everything is limited on this banner, so it doesn't really mean much. I don't think there's any difference between her and any featured animation, because I think there are animations that are featured, but not necessarily limited. Alright, so we got a Calibarn. Great. This is the one that we want dupes of. We just need one copy of Destiny. I spoiled this in the Discord, the video that comes out tomorrow for anybody watching live. I'll probably put this one out for Sunday. I don't think people want pull videos every day. The one that's coming out Friday had much better luck and can literally make a team of Destiny Gundams with a fair amount of dupes. I'll put it this way: you can max limit break Destiny and run more copies on the team, and maybe even limit break one of them. Maybe even include an extra limit break or two. Yeah, I got a lot of Destinies for the video that comes out tomorrow. Alright. Ice Cream, I'm still a bit mad at you. One limited in 8 multis is not great. So he is still really killing the vibe here. Okay. Sayla guarantees banner. Yes, Sayla guarantees banner. Now, it used to be people... There's some people, and I was on the same page, that thought she meant supporter, but obviously that's not true. Oh, okay, another Caliburn. That was weird. I'm not even touching the mouse, and it like skipped ahead. Oh, dude, yeah. Honestly, I've got to do another new player tips video. If you're starting this account, look, I understand. Like, I don't want to sound like an elitist, but I'll say this in all seriousness. Like, well, I got it for $3 buying in bulk. I think it's like $6 or $7 to just buy one. Look, if you've played this game, like the game for a couple days and you actually like it, like, if you can't throw a couple bucks at an account, like, you know. But, you know, I guess, you know, that's us talking like we've been playing this game for months or, you know, like 9 months now, and we know we love the game, so it's a little different. Like, oh, I don't want to throw 10, 15 bucks at a game that I haven't even played yet, but, yeah, knowing what I know, dude, crazy not to just spend a couple of bucks to get an account with 120,000 gems. 115, sorry. Yeah, well, I'll tell you, the views are doing views are doing fairly well for the size of the channel, so I like that. It's nice to see my videos do well instead of getting like 100 or 200 views, but, well, a lot of that's on me because, you know, I left for a while, so. Alright, so we've got Sazabi. That was our guaranteed. That's only our... No, we've gotten 3 URs. Alright, and 2 of them were... Yeah, so we're a little below average. Thank you, Ice Cream. I will never take accountability for anything that goes wrong. I will blame others. Hey, just some guy. Daddy Moorbucks burning through cheap gems. Go, go, go. Yeah. I might have to force somebody to take this account. Being free to play is part of the fun for you. Yeah, I understand. Ugh. I wish I had that attitude. I was that way for a long time, and then, you know, there's a danger to starting spending in these games. You know, when you convert to being a spender, that's like a thing that happens, like, internally. It, like, flips a switch, and it makes spending okay. Alright, so we got 2 support. We haven't even gotten SSR supporters yet. So, this is good. Okay, so that's IBO. Not a great supporter. We really need our luck to turn around. That's double O, I think. Alright, we got the Gundam Alex SSR. Yeah, that's a double O. Alright, so that's 12 multis with 3 URs. We can still turn the luck around pretty easy, but, you know, like if we get 1 or 2 of the supporters, the featured supporters, this turns into good luck. But, unfortunately, Ice Cream has still screwed us over. It's too late, Ice Cream. No, you've already screwed this up. Like, that's gonna be the thumbnail for this video. Ice Cream kills new account or something like that. I'll have to think of it. It's gonna be really mean. It's gonna be a really mean thing. Okay, we're getting some kind of UR. Swordicon Valeria has a Witcher 3 collab? That sounds cool. What did I miss here? Are we getting a rainbow supporter? Or a UR supporter? I think I saw something. I saw that we got Amuro. Alright. Oh, that's a Bright No on white base. That is a Mobile Suit Gundam UR supporter. Yeah, so this is the series tag. For those of you that don't hear me talking about this all the time, this is actually a really good series tag because for some reason, Mobile Suit Gundam includes half of the Universal Century. Now, there's, like, when you talk about Seed, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed series and Mobile Suit Destiny and then Astray, completely different. If a suit is not specifically in that series, like, Destiny's just Season 2 of Seed, right? Like, if it's not a Seed, or if it's not a suit that's actively used in that season, it's not in the tag at all. Meanwhile, Mobile Suit Gundam is everything related to the 1 Year War. Side stuff, G-Quux, manga crap, 8th MS team, 0080 side story, 0083, I'm pretty sure Thunderbolt, like, literally, like, I think it's everything before Zeta is in the Mobile Suit Gundam series tag. So, he's actually a really good leader. He's a really good leader. I love the Mobile Suit Gundam series leader. Alright, so that's a little bit of luck. I'm getting a little bit angry, a little bit less angry with Ice Cream, but he's still on my shit list. Yeah, I don't know what sort of Convaleria is. I know I've heard of it. But dude, I love Witcher 3. It's the best game ever. It's like, oh, you think it's the best game ever? No, I stand behind it is the best game ever. Can I give away viewers, Diamond? So I wish. That is very expensive. These are just fresh accounts that I got for a couple bucks a piece. Alright. Another one. Alright, so that's 16 multis. Good thing we got a lot of diamonds on this account. Oh, it's like Tactics? Okay. Yeah, I played Dragon Quest Tact. That had the, map-based, tactics action. So I like that combat style in general, but sometimes these games, they make, like Dragon Quest Tact, and it kind of suffers the same thing as SD Gundam. It's either mind-numbingly boring and you just do it on auto, or it's a challenge that is just ridiculously annoying. Alright, so we got a couple of SSR supporters there. That was the Seed Destiny supporter. So that's not... So we got Seed and Seed Destiny. These are useful leaders right now. Alright, so that's 18 multis. I'm working on being less angry with you, Ice Cream. I'm trying. I'm trying. Alright, here's another SSR supporter. I should log out and wait 15 minutes. I don't know how to edit, though. Alright, that dude. Is he unstoppable? Is that the unstoppable? No, that's double Zeta. Alright, 19 multis. You know what? Let's get these tickets out of the way. This is SSR or higher, so we have a 3% chance on each of these of being a UR. Okay. But Ice Cream is still in the chat, so obviously that didn't work. This is an SSR guaranteed. This one will never be a UR. Oh, that's Helphus. That's the one that comes with that's got to be like a 00 manga thing or something, right? And then we'll use our 2 tickets here. Alright, well, we got an SR. Alright, so let's take a short break. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm back to being completely angry with Ice Cream. 19 multis for 4 units. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to hold somebody at gunpoint to get them to take this account. 1 UR supporter. I hope you're happy, Ice Cream. I hope you're happy. What? Oh, and sorry. One of those is from the guarantee banner, the free banner. So we've gotten 3. Oh my gosh, this is the worst summon luck. Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible it could turn around. Well, here we go. We're getting a UR. This is, like, really bad luck. I mean, hey, it's not that big a deal. Like, it's a cheap account. It's a video. But I just feel so bad for the person that Ice Cream screwed over not getting a nice, you know, fresh pre-roll account. Alright, well, we got Destiny. Alright, so, there we go. Oh, yeah, for sure it's Lacus right now. My suggestion is if you're just holding, if you've got a limit break material, hold on to it. Tough as Nails could improve anytime. But I just think that worrying about the leaders, like worrying about the UR supporters, trust me, I get excited too. But, like, focusing too much on the leader skill effect, it's just too expensive. That's why I'm trying to tell people more and more and more. Like, dude, SSR supporters are good enough. Especially once you get, like, 2 or 3 limit breaks on the SSR supporters. Triple limit break, they go up to, that's, Char's counterattack supporter there. Once they're triple limit broken, they go up to 26%. This is the limited Tough as Nails. Talia Gladys. Okay, see, now, even though Ice Cream doesn't have the decency to leave us alone and stop giving us bad luck, we have overcome his tyranny and turned this video around. Because, dude, getting the UR supporter is that influential. Alright, so right now, we've gotten just crap for general URs, other than we got Sazabi. Sazabi's nice to have. But, oh yeah, note about Char's counterattack, just like Mobile Suit Gundam, Char's counterattack series is including the Hathaway stuff for some reason. So, still doesn't make that a great tag, but, you know, you could make a whole team of it. What do you got? Sazabi, Sinanju's, that's from Unicorn, right? So you got Suzabi, New Gundam, Hainu, I think, right? G, Penelope. If you have all those units, I believe that she supports all of those. Alright, so this is multi, what, 23 here, I think? 22, 23. Like, if we get Lacus, this actually turns into a good account. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. So that was multi-22. I actually hate when people do poll videos and start skipping. Why would you do that? People are here to watch the poll. It's exciting. If you want to watch people skip polls, you don't want to watch a poll video. Alright, so this is something featured here. We don't have any copies of Strike Freedom yet. We're getting some kind of supporter. It could go to a UR. Alright, that's Limit Break 2 on Caliburn. Good. I like, you know, copies of Destiny would be great, but Destiny's value is in Shinasuka. So, even not getting dupes on him is not the end of the world. Although I'm sure the Destiny suit is fine. It's just not really the prize. Alright, so we got another copy of, what's her name? Chanagi. She could be a decent leader. Especially when we're getting more Hathaway stuff, assuming that all still falls under Char's counterattack. So that makes her a 22% supporter for that category. So again, once you start getting a couple of limit breaks on the SSRs, they're basically just as strong as the general pool UR supporters. What tier is Shinanju? It's definitely above average. Sinanju. It's above average. I think I only put it like B tier on my video. You could probably argue that it's A tier. Mine's unawakened, and I've barely used mine, so I'm only seeing it on auto. It hasn't done a lot to impress me, but on paper, it's got a lot of utility. So you could probably say it's A tier. It's definitely not S tier in my book, but, you know, I also am just a casual that plays on auto, so. Alright, so that's 25 multis. Alright, so for people still watching, assuming that the luck doesn't turn around too much, remember, this is a fresh account. All of the diamonds in this are from login bonuses. You can see from the mission section, this account has logged in for over 250 days. And I'm pointing that out because this is still a great account to get. Because you are missing out on nothing. You know, you could compare this to, like, I think, like, right now, the other day, re-rolling got you 17,000 diamonds on a fresh account. This is still better than any account you're going to get with 17,000 diamonds. So, even though Ice Cream is a giant asshole that ruined my luck, this is still an awesome account to start with. It's just not the most exciting. So if you're not willing to go get your own, you know, stacked fresh account, this is still really good. Alright, so we're going to go to 300 exchange points on this. So this is number 200, and this is 280 points here after this pull. So we'll do 2 more multis, and then instead of like saving diamonds and being a Chad, we're going to go check out the Hathaway banner. Maybe that's where all of the luck is. Maybe it's because I thought maybe I should pull on G first, you know, the Hathaway banner first. and I'm being punished. Alright. Ice Cream gave us another dead multi. Thank you. Alright, so assuming I don't get Lacus here on this 30th multi, I am going to go ahead and just use the exchange points to get Lacus. Boy, the pull rate is just hot garbage. But we do have 2 UR supporters. Is that a rainbow? It's a little hard to tell with the supporters. No, okay. God, I hate this guy. Like... Oh, I hate his face so much. That's Witch for Mercury leader, so... I mean, there's like 3 or 4 Witch for Mercury URs now, so... And then there's the Ultimate Development one. You can almost... I think you can make... What is there? I think you can make 4... Put 4 URs on the team, so there you go. It's probably better to keep summoning on this one, but... I don't know. What do you guys want? I'll give the chat 1 minute. We got 15 people in here. That's not bad. Another 25,000 diamonds. Do we keep going on, here? So we got... Alright, so we got Bright Noah and we got Talia Gladys. You know, for those that don't remember, she is the Tough as Nails limited supporter. And then units, we've got 3 Calibarns, so that's Limit Break 2, and 1 copy of Destiny. So I think it's probably better to just keep going. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Paulo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to be a dick on stream, but yeah, so there are some tubers out there that I appreciate them making content, but yeah, it's hard to understand. Yeah. I don't think there's with it being this bad, I think we'll just stick with that, because the only way for this to really be a great account, I think right now, is it's still going to be a good start, but 25, that's another 8 multis. We can go up to 380 exchange points. If we pull Lacus, then we can get 2 more URs. Or we can just, you know, get a copy of Strike Freedom and or Destiny or something to just add some value to this. So again, still a great starting account for a free-to-play player, but boy, this is the worst one we've done by far. Well, that's a lot of SSRs there. That's awesome. Sinanju or Force Impulse? I would say Sinanju, yeah. But I don't have Force Impulse in my experience with... I mean, they're each going to have their place to shine. You can make an argument for either, I'm sure. Force Impulse's big thing is its heal. And in games like this, where they have a 50% heal when they dip below half health, it's really easy to imagine how awesome that is. And it can be. And it can be incredibly useful. And then also, so many times, they'll just get one shot. Or they'll go from, you know, they'll take one hit to go to 60% health, and then they just, you know, get one shot. Or even if you take, like, 90% damage, you know, you get that heal, and then the next shot one-shots you again anyway, so it didn't actually save you anything. So, as good as that ability can be, it can also be completely worthless. I don't know what kind of damage it does. And like I said, my My Sinanju is unawakened. I don't even know if I haven't even leveled it. So it's at like level 82, just grinding for free experience, because I hate manualing stages and seeing units not get experience, even though it's fairly inconsequential. Alright, so we're getting a UR. Could be a UR supporter. I think that could still just be an SSR. So again, getting Lacus here would be awesome. Even a copy of Talia. This is Belter Chica. Okay. Not bad. Belter Chica's not a great supporter, but she's very useful. And Psychomu could take off at any time. So at least we've got 3 UR supporters, which for a fresh account is awesome. And they're all good. Well, and it's going to have at least 4. This account is going to have Lacus. All right, we're getting something again. Finally, we're not in any danger of anything being max limit broken and useless yet. All right, Sayla. So it's featured. Well, we already knew that. So I'm gonna be 2 multis short of 400. Alright, Caliburn is max limit broken. Okay. Supporter? Strike Freedom! We gotta strike Freedom, boy. Alright, so the account just got a lot better. Let's just go ahead and do the last 2 multis. We're getting another UR. We're getting a UR supporter. Oh, dude, if it's Lacus, that's so big. I think that's the After War X later. We'll get there together. Ah, that's IBO. Not the worst series tag, but there you go. Alright. Our last multi for the video. What's up, Jimmy? I'm tempted to just go farm 6,000 diamonds, but that takes longer than you think. Farm another 5,000 diamonds. We're gonna do that. I don't know. Chat, let me know. Do you wanna farm this? We're gonna end the poll video. But what do we've got? We've got 4 copies of Caliburn, so that's max awaken, max limit break. 1 Astaroth, that's the one that we got for free. 1 copy of Destiny, 1 copy of Strike Freedom, and a copy of Sazabi. That's the only extra UR unit that we picked up. Wow, so 38 multis. We got 4, 5, 6 URs, and then Sazabi was the guarantee. We got 6 URs. They were all featured. 6 URs in 38 pulls. Sazabi was the guaranteed. Renasamanto was the free pull. That is really bad. Now, supporters, we had better luck with supporters. We got 4 UR supporters, one of them being the featured. Okay luck with, you know, we got decent SSRs. This is after war, I believe. Yeah, after war. So again, like, you could do better on one of these super fresh accounts. But if you're free to play and you don't want to spend, this is way, 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 way better than you're going to get with a fresh reroll that's not farmed or stacked or whatever. So, yeah, I didn't see anybody begging for an account in the chat. So, yeah, this is going to be a giveaway. If you're watching the recording, it's Sunday. I'm going to post this Sunday so that I'm not just putting poll videos up every single day. Tell me your favorite mobile suit. And if it's not one of my favorites, I will explain why you're wrong, or I will just dismiss you. You'll still be in the running, but I will be rude if it's not one of my favorite suits. So tell me your favorite suit, and then make sure you let me know that you actually want the account. And then just be in the Discord so that when I tell you that you win, you can message me, okay? So there we go. Again, hopefully this makes somebody happy. I'll be back with more for you guys soon. Good luck, guys.